Hey everybody, it's October 30th and we are on our way to a town called Ruidoso, New Mexico. But just wanted to give you a look at the snow on the mountains up here.
This is Sierra Blanca.
Sierra Blanca?
Sierra Blanca.
Sierra Blanca Mountain.
Yeah.
Okay. And we had an elevation of 7,591 feet. So that's why we've been seeing the snow along the way. But we're going to go up here to this town. We heard it's a great town to go to for shopping and restaurants and just being a nice place to go. So on our last few days in Las Cruces, New Mexico, we're going to just drive around to some of these other places and see what we can find. So just wanted to give you a shot of that today. We've got about 6.5 miles to go to get to the town of Ruidoso. I understand a lot of the bikers here local in Las Cruces come up here on bike runs, and it's just a nice one. It goes, there's a roundabout way, so it's kind of like a horseshoe, takes you back over to Cloudcroft that we mentioned in a previous video, and so it's kind of, I guess, a good bike ride. It's nice roads, nice turns and up and down, so it's kind of cool for that. We would enjoy it if we had the bikes any longer. But it's a beautiful day. We had about 50 degrees that we had gotten to. Excuse me. And I understand it is about 10 to 15 degrees cooler up here in Ruidoso. So we will see if that's true or not. I think this is the one big casino that's here. You go back in there. The Mountain of God's Casino. There is a lot of Apache territory up here that you can't get on. It is restricted. But otherwise there's, I believe I read there are 3 Indian tribes that inhabit this area up in here, and the Apaches are one of them.
And
but
Mescaleros.
And the Mescaleros.
I don't remember the other.
I don't remember the other one either, but there's 3 up here. And if I find it, we'll put it in a link down below, or at least in verbiage down below. But we'll see what we can find in Ruidoso. So come along with us as we explore some more. Now you get a better view of this mountain up here. We are in the town of Ruidoso. We're going to head to a restaurant that Rick found sounded interesting and good. And since it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it's a good time for us to have a lunch and then check out the town. Told us to take a right turn on Paradise Drive Road. Paradise Canyon Drive. Look at the cabins over there. That's pretty cool. We have absolutely no idea where this is taking us, but we'll follow it for a little while. I believe these folks must heat with wood. Look at the wood.
I'm thinking.
Excuse me, my allergies are terrible up here with the pine trees. But we dropped down to about 46 degrees and now we're back at 51. So far this is not 10 to 15 degrees cooler. Maybe as the day goes on it definitely will be, but right now it's looks like it's pretty decent temperatures outside.
Turn slight left in half a mile.
This lady can get really mouthy with us. Turn left, turn right, do this, do that, do it now, slightly. But it's always fun listening to them. And right in front of us is a little buck. If this guy here has got to watch him. He's right there. He was being cautious for traffic. There's another one laying right here in the yard. So we'll have to watch for him in here.
1,000 feet, turn slight left onto Kirkman Drive.
We're not
Then
quite
turn right.
we're not quite sure what this GPS is doing, but it definitely has taken us through some really nice neighborhoods, and absolutely nothing that you would think is any commercial restaurants or shopping. So this is a great little drive. We go up hills, we go down hills, we got switchbacks, we got and we have a speed hump.
Topo.
Watch these guys.
Now turn
Not a
slight
speed
left.
bump. No speed bump, a speed hump. Oh, got a big bear being carved out of wood over here next to this guy.
Take the next right onto New Mexico 48. Mexico
gee.
Drive.
We went through all these neighborhoods to get down here to Mexico 48, Meacham Drive, which is the main road, it looks like. Oh, we love it. We just love it.
Now turn right.
Okay, we have found it, and it's called What?
Anaheim Jacks.
Anaheim Jacks Burgers and Brews. From mild to wild. Looks like it's a pretty busy place. They have indoor and outdoor attractions going on here, so that's why it's got so many kids around here. So we're inside Anaheim Jacks, and we got about a 35-minute wait to be seated. Looks quite crowded, but here's some of the ceiling shirts and mounts. There's one over here in the corner that says I got jacked up at Anaheim Jacks here in Ruidoso. It's really pretty cool. So we'll get some more stuff as we go. Looks like their kitchen area is here. It's got a nice fireplace. It's a sports bar type thing. Looks like the big dining room is in there. TVs are on everywhere, so I think the big crowd today is the game.
Haven't seen any place with Tabasco in a while.
So we finally got seated, and this is the back. So there's the bar looking into the kitchen, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tables in here, plus the bar, and then they've got a little room out there with some, but you can tell it definitely is the sports bar, and it is pretty busy today. Okay, we had lunch. It only took about 2 hours. It's a little after 3 now. It was a little after 1 when I posted that's what we're going to do. You got a car coming up behind you. And the gal there said that when we came out of their parking lot, take a right and go down to the 3-way stoplight, take a left. We've done so. We still have not found downtown. So we have actually determined now that this is absolutely a beautiful winter haven resort. I mean, it is mountain resorts, there's chalets, there's A-frames, there's some large, beautiful homes in here. There's a golf course. What else was down there with the golf course?
A convention
The
center.
convention center. But they're all going.
Turn left onto Westway Mountain Drive.
This is totally unusual. You got a stop sign. Totally unusual for the winter months here. Normally this time of year they have piles of snow. And so far they don't have that, which we can see. So they said, oh, you got to go up to the mountain. You got to go up in the mountains to the ski resort, because that's where all of the snow is. We're not looking for snow. We're now classified snowbirds. But anyway, we're kind of enjoying just driving around this town.
Beautiful town.
It's a absolutely beautiful town. Everybody's nestled in the cedar and the pines, and here we got an elementary school, pretty darn good sized one. But where downtown is located, we haven't found it yet.
I'm
So,
on my way.
oh, we're on our way to downtown?
We are.
Okay. I guess we're on our way. We just saw a whole herd, I'll get it out, of elk. So we're going to try to turn around here and go back so I can get a picture of them for you. I mean, these people's yards are inundated with it. Now we got to fight some traffic, but I see one. It's going to be a blind curve just to go see elk. Okay, my way. So they're going to be over here on the left.
Take the next left onto Don Snyder Drive.
Right here. Go left.
It's a dead end.
I don't care. Go down there. Dead end or not, go down.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Racket Drive.
Just chatting, just munching away. They look young. Gotta watch while we back up. Gotta let the mailman come down. Those are so cool.
And there was a lot of them.
So, GPS says we've arrived downtown, but you probably can't see it through the window. But look at all of the homes up the hillside. And we're just, it's like, we're not downtown. There's no way. I don't know what is wrong with the GPS, but if nothing else, we're having fun. Especially after we saw all of those elk. And I'm sure that was just a small portion of them, but they paid no mind to us. But we had to move because of the postal delivery person. But stay tuned.
I don't see it. Stayed on 48.
We should have stayed on 48 coming in here. They even have an airport here straight from, at the stoplight you would go to the right. But we were going to come to this place. It's called Farley's, and it's got people parking every which way, everywhere on the street. So I'm really kind of glad we didn't come here because there's no parking.
Continue on New Mexico 48 South for 3 miles.
I think we have found, finally, some of the downtown area. We think. Coffee, subways, therapies, ski shop, because there's a mountain here to go skiing, a ski area.
Well, maybe that wasn't it.
I don't think that was downtown. Okay, tells us to keep going this way for downtown.
Dollar store.
So maybe we're going to hit it yet. We find Dollar Generals everywhere. Clear out in the boondocks, we find Dollar Trees. Just sitting there all by themselves, quite busy. So maybe we'll find something going this way.
There's Jacks, Anaheim Jacks. That's just where we ate.
We just ate right there. Anaheim Jacks. So we've made a whole big circle to come back to where we just left from. Oh my goodness. GPS is just really not good to
Not
us.
helping us.
It can't be operator error, right?
Well, yeah.
And this is where I was telling you was the golf course and the convention center. You would turn here, and that's where we turned. And we came back out and we continued down this way. So we're just going to continue on this. If we don't find downtown, I guess we'll figure out where we go next. So we found a place called the Sierra Mall that has an Albertsons in it. So it's a strip mall like we're used to back home and everywhere we've been.
And there's a Family Dollar.
And the Family Dollar. And that's it that's in here. So this is not downtown. So we're still on the hunt. Okay, so this looks more like a downtown area to us. Okay, so we got
I
Midtown
think
going.
this is what she's talking about, the three-way stop.
Okay, so you got Tularosa that way, Midtown that way, and Upper Canyon this way.
So I should have turned.
You should have probably
left here.
went left. I don't know if you can or not.
can't.
Oh, you can. 2 lanes going. But this looks more like what should have been a downtown. Roswell, New Mexico. Ace Hardware's, Truman's Furniture Outlet.
This is the Ace Hardware I was trying to find.
This is a little shopping mall. So I think they have just little shopping malls. A lot of ski shops. Verizon Nail Club. A grill. That looks pretty empty. Starbucks. Empty compared to what we've seen on Starbucks. So I think this is what they've all been talking about. Because there's a few folks walking around the streets. So yeah, sorry for the mumbling. There's what appears to be more people walking around through these shops and malls. They go to these strip malls and to the restaurants. The hot spot that's got a jalapeno pepper on it.
Heart's Delight.
Coffee, cookbooks, cookware, and gadgets at Heart's Delight, which is behind this white truck right there. You can see the sign on it, Heart's Delight. There you go. Thank you, honey. So this is the walking strip.
We found it.
We found it.
Down.
Give me 5. We found it. It's only been 33 minutes taking us to find it. And it was not on directions that she had given us, per se.
Yeah. She
So-
should have told us just to go to the end of the road at the T and turn left.
Yeah, that would have been. Take the right, go to the end of the T,
Yeah. Go to the
and
T
then turn left. Yeah. Sorry for the pause. But we
For
have
the
a traffic
cause.
light. Traffic light here. Sorry for the pause. Candles, t-shirts. I have no ooh la la, I have no idea. Boy, look at the people standing here.
Trading post.
There's some more of our aliens.
There's too many shops to look at because traffic is so
She
busy.
said it was quite busy down here, and she is correct. She being Miranda at the restaurant we ate at.
Yeah. Anaheim Jacks.
And so if you came, I think, during a weekday, it may not be as bad. But the traffic is slow. As you can tell, we're doing max.
25 is the limit, and we're doing
20,
10.
yeah, 25 is the speed limit, and we're doing 9 and 10. And there's just so many people. But it reminds me of Leavenworth, too, in a way.
I was just going to say that, but it's a
Really
little
reminds
not quite
me-
as high class. This
Yeah.
is more cabin.
Yeah, Leavenworth is very much more upscale and Bavarian style or German style.
Yeah.
And this is a little bit of everything Southwest. There's a Bohemian chic store. And then you get an old hotel that has a nail salon in it. Let's look at the ice. Isn't that interesting? And that's where everybody's parking is down here. There's parking lots down here.
But yeah, it is just shop after shop after shop.
Shop after
small
shop.
ones.
Small mom and pop shops, which are what we like. But man, you can't even slow down enough to look and try to find a place to park should you want to do that. And right now, we choose not to do that. We just wanted to find downtown. I found downtown. I feel better. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
He was ready to go back. He was being very frustrated driving around the residential area. So I think we're pretty much out of everything that
Yeah, we'll go
would be
back
of
through
interest.
town here.
Oh, he's going to turn around and go through the traffic the other way. So we don't need it two ways. Have a good one, guys.